Hi, guys. Happy Sunday. Hey, Miss Ann. How are you? Can you guys hear me okay? I'm trying to decide if I need to put on some earbuds. I probably should, just because of the fact that I'm going to be running this machine here shortly. Let me do that. Okay, can you hear me now? Okay. Thank you, Miss Linda. I love the background. You can't go wrong with that. Okay. Hey, Miss Chrissy. Okay. So I think we're back. You guys can hear me now. Oh, okay. So a couple things we're working on today. Miss Linda over there with her fireworks. I love it. I love it. Apple be doing all the things. Um, so today we have a couple things going on. So we're working with I'm working with some different fabrics. One is minky. I have cuddle. So I'm using one of the Shannon Fabrics pattern for a, a baby quilt. And I modified it because I didn't like what it was. So there is minky on both. So, but all the material still Shannon Fabrics. And um so when she does the thumbs up, she does it, it picks up like you're doing excitement. And so there's all these kind of there's all these things. So like if I do the thumbs up here, it's normally supposed to do, oh, she's on her iPad. So when she's on her iPad, that's when it happens. But I thought it was all Apple devices, but I think it's just the iPad. Or the iPhone rather. So that just depends on how you join. Um, so I'm working with Minky today. I'm putting together a baby blanket. And these are Shannon Fabrics. I'm gonna have Shannon Fabrics on the front and some unknown fabric person on the back, but they're all cuddle. And it's just because I wanted something different. But I do love these colors and I absolutely adore Shannon Fabrics. So I've already done my cutting, and all I have to do now is the stitching. In addition to the cuddle and the baby blanket, I'm making a couple of little bibs. Not bibs, sorry. What do they call Miss Linda? Um, hmm. I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's the burping cloths. Yeah, so it's burping cloth. You're not off mute. I don't know. I can't hear you. You're off mute. It doesn't show it over here, and I can't hear you. Okay, it says you requested it. I mean, you rejected it. Oh no.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. There you go.
So I got to have permission.
No, you shouldn't. There you go. I mean, what I did was I just hit that thing, but because it wasn't coming off mute, but it shouldn't. It's the same way. So, and then I have a longer birth clause because this is for a newborn. The baby isn't born yet; it's any day now. So I'm trying to get it down to Houston before the baby gets here. So it should be. I want to get it done tonight. So, are you guys working on anything?
Well, I'm over here. I'm I guess freestyling,
Uh huh. All right
trying
now.
to learn my hand quilter.
Okay.
I'm just doodling around,
Okay. Oh.
doodling.
Okay. So you're making some doodles so you can see what you're doing when you do your free motion.
There you go. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's really good because like one of the things they taught me when I was looking at machines and stuff was like doing the letter E and doing the letter L in cursive
Mm.
are good ways to start off with free motion.
Well, I'm trying. So pray for me.
All right now. It's all
If
good.
you don't find this thing outside sitting in the rain, then pray
No.
for me.
No, you'll be all right. Don't put it in the brain. It may not work again after that. So guys, hang in there because I also got a couple of packages from some shopping things that I did. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to change my thread before I started the live and I forgot. But all I
Mm.
had to do was pull it through. So I did it the
Mm.
same way I do my other machines. I tie a little knot at the top and pull it on through so I don't have to rethread the whole thing. Just makes a whole lot more, makes life a lot easier to do it that way. So I was super bummed that I found out that one of my favorite YouTubers that I watch that does long arm, Miss Susan, and I met her in Houston, but um, she was actually here teaching classes on the long arm this weekend, and I missed the long arm class. I'm like, man, I should have been there. But let me show y'all this. So I bought this a while back. Hey, Donzel, how are you? Yes, I love her on YouTube. She's so cool. Um, and so she was here at Stitch House teaching a class. And I really wanted to go, but I had to work. It was during the middle of the day. If I had planned it out just a little bit earlier, I think it would have worked out, but I didn't know. So, and I beat myself up about it. I'm like, oh, I'll see her again. And maybe she'll teach a class. I know. No, so yeah, shop it again just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I'm going to show you guys what it was. So these were special things that I wanted to get because of some t-shirt quilts that I need to work on. And so I have a couple of quilting projects that I need to do, and the t-shirt quilts is one of them. So maybe next Sunday, and maybe majority of the weekend, I may pop on live and do some stuff. Especially, I don't have a whole lot going on for Memorial Day, so I need to knock these quilts out. So I need to be focused on that and kind of getting some stuff done. Miss Linda Donzel says hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Donzel. How are you doing today? Doing good, Sean. How was your Mother's Day? All right.
Oh, Mother's Day was good. It was good. So in addition to doing this, a couple of things I did. I had I ordered classes, and so with those orders, I ended up doing some different runs to, or I had to go over to the distributors where I get my shirts and things like that. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was, where do you get your fabrics, especially if you're a business owner, um, and you're selling stuff. It's very good to um, get your fabrics and things from local places. I do not doubt that. Like, I love supporting other small businesses. For example, Millie's Design Company is probably one of my favorites. And she's getting ready to open her shop. I can't wait. So I will definitely do a live from her shop. She's going to open in the Colony, Texas. And so I'm going to go over there. I think she said Tuesday. She had a couple more, couple things that they passed one inspection, and it was one more thing, one other inspection that had to be done. And then they would have their license to open. So I'm super excited for them. And I can't wait to go over there because she has so many different fabrics. And I was thinking about making her a little opening gift on the laser. So I'm thinking about doing that and taking her something over there because she's such a nice lady. And I love, love, love her story. And I keep telling her she needs a YouTube channel, and she probably will get one now. She has her store and she can go live in there and all that kind of stuff. So it's just a matter of having the time to do it. I understand that, but I'm gonna go live when I go over there for sure because she got all the fabrics, all the things. I cannot wait. And so who knows? I may go in there and do some embroidery classes. I'll see. I will see. Yes, ma'am, Miss Chrissy. What's your question? What she say? Can you believe we have one quilt shop in Williamsburg? Yay! Oh, that is so good. That is really good. Oh my gosh. It's been so long since I've been to Williamsburg, but I love that area.
Miss Christina says, do you have to have a walking foot to do the freehand like Miss Linda's doing? Um, Go ahead, Miss Shawn.
So you don't, but it makes it easier.
The walking foot?
Yeah, the walking foot makes it easier because it's pulling the fabric through for you.
But if I'm freestyling, I use that thing look like embroidery, don't I?
Nope. You can use the walking foot and it'll pull that fabric through there a whole lot smoother.
Let me go on mute.
What she said. Okay. I have to do some research on my machine. Which machine are you planning to use with it, Miss Chrissy? Because most of them have walking foot. So when I was using like my brother BQ13, um, whatever the number is, I always had on my walking foot when I was doing free motion because let me tell you, that material flow through that thing like butter. Yep, walking foot helps you.
Miss Shawn, you talking about this walking foot?
Yes, ma'am. Now Miss Ann said only if you're doing straight lines. I was doing
Oh,
lines. You doing zigzag or something, Miss Linda?
well, it ain't the best, y'all, but I'm gonna show you. I'm just doodling, good doodling, whatever.
Oh, doodling. Oh, look, that's cute though.
Girl, stop.
Hey, you can see it. It has curves. I see some circles in there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Miss
So
Anson.
that's is
Motion.
just to run the lines. Okay, I get that part. But if I'm free motion, I don't need that foot, right?
The walking foot.
Yes, ma'am.
You can use, well, you don't necessarily need it. That's why I said at first. You don't have to have it. No. Look, I told her it was cute, Miss Christie, right?
Y'all my girls, of course y'all gonna say that, but thank you.
She
But it's
said
not.
she said looks like rosettes. Donzel said the same.
That's what I was looking. That's what I was trying to do. I said, "Oh, that looks like a flower." It's kind of
Hmm.
handicapped right now, but it looked like a flower. It does.
Hey, it is okay. It is absolutely
Well, I
okay.
appreciate y'all. Thank you.
So I wanted to show you guys something. So like when I go to the stores, especially when we're doing our embroidery and we're putting embroidery on garments, and I have a lot of garments to embroider, and I have some a lot of DTF to do this week too. But I have this book. So this is a book that I put together from going to the different shows. And so based on the fact that I go to a lot of the shows, Chrissy said not a handicap flower. Uh, Based on the fact that I go to a lot of the apparel shows like your Graphics Pro and your what's the other impressions, this notebook becomes my friend when I get back because I try to organize all this information that I get. So in this book, I keep all of my the books with the swatches. So like this, what you have here is actual little cuts of the shirt. And so this particular brand is Next Level. And so literally I can feel the quality of the shirt. And sometimes I'll make notes in here based on the shirts that either they gave me, or if I was actually touching a shirt, or even if I purchased one. So that way I'll know that I need to have, the shirt. And so, well, Chrissy, so here's the thing. So this is just the 2024 one. So I replace it every year. So, and then like Hanes, for example, Hanes came out with some new t-shirts. I don't know if you all know that or not, but Hanes now has like a box. They come out of the box, it's ready to print on. I mean, they have a lot of new t-shirts, not just the ones that you see in Walmart. They have a lot of shirts. So look at that. That's a lot of shirts. Hanes has lots and lots of shirts and lots of really good color. And um they also have some really nice what do I call them? It's almost like stone wash, or kind of like a different type of wash on their fabrics too. So if you're looking for some um ones that are really good t-shirts and things like that, these companies will they're at the shows, they give you their swatches so that you can feel the garments. And if you have a customer that wants to try a garment, this is the best way to do it. She said due to Oh, my binder is thick. Yes, loads of vendors. And so I actually separate the vendors because I have a whole bunch of vendors for like my acrylic stuff. And I'm not going to use every vendor. So I'm very picky about the vendors, which is why I love to go to their booths and to see what's coming new. Um, this is Cotton Heritage. Hey, Miss Karen. Miss Linda, Miss Karen says hello. So
Hello, Miss Karen.
for things like this, Cotton Heritage, they have some really, really nice. They have this new feel. It's a texture feel. It's called Cyber, and it has a texture. So, Yep. So yes, and this is the best way to get your wholesale t-shirts, as Miss Ann is saying, because this is definitely really good. And so like this is one of my other favorites, which is Circle Clothing. They have some really good sweatshirts, and even in theirs, they give you like the color charts, and they also give you the swatches that you can feel. So it's really really a good thing. Like when you go to some of these conferences, to be able to grab, feel, touch the garments and all of that. And so Bella Canva also came out with some new teas this year. And I also use like Sanmar. So if you are a fan of Jiffy shirts, or I think there's some another one, but I think Jiffy for the most part, they actually order theirs from Sanmar. So yeah, I'm always about going to the source. And so I love the Mercer brand that Sanmar has, because it is very, very nice. And so they've come out with their fall 2023 collection. And I went over to Sanmar the other day and was able to look at a lot of that and feel a lot of it. So that way, it was way easier for me to look at it and feel it and be able to use it in that manner. So yes, I think that's what it's called. Oh, have you used Wholesale? Oh, Wholesale, is that a company? I have not used them. I'll have to look them up. I haven't seen them, so they haven't been to any of the big conferences for garments. I wonder if they were at H&H. They may have been. So I'll check them out. Thank you for that. I'll definitely look into them. Um, but yeah, so I think it's very important to understand the needs of your customers, as well as have a place that you can go and look. The other thing that I do a lot of is hats. I do a lot of hats, and having hat vendors. And so one of the things that me and Miss Linda, we and Miss Veronica, we did when we went to the show in Fort Worth, um, we actually purchased a lot of very nice hats from um oh man, I just forgot who it was. Something dog. Pitbull.
Bulldog or pit bull. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah.
from Pitbull.
Mhm.
Yeah, Pitbull. And so they have some really, really nice hats. And so does Otto. So I like the Otto stretch hat. And then there's a flexible hat that's really, really nice, so that it like really fits down on top of the head. You don't have to worry about it. That kind of thing. So it's really, really good. So if you haven't investigated vendors like that, it may be something to plan for 2024. Put it on your list to go look at some of the vendors and check them out, and then that way you can touch and feel all the different stuff. So I absolutely love that. And what was the other thing? So I think that was it. Any other questions? Anybody have any questions? Again, welcome to the live. I appreciate you all for showing up on Sunday, hanging out with us. Miss Linda's over there practicing her free motion quilting. I think we're gonna have us a quilter soon, Miss Ann. We already got one. She's what she's what Matt calls a quiltress in training. Um, but yes, so working on some things. This that I'm working on right now is a gift that I am working on, but I still have quite a few. Got to knock my orders out for tomorrow, so that's one of the things that I got to do. I probably do that after we get off the live, because it's a lot of shirts that I have to go downstairs and press them, because I have it's DTF, so it'll be a DTF time, but I need to also knock this out. I'm afraid to turn this machine on, because it may be too loud. It might drown me out, and I don't want to do that. I can't seem to get my earbuds to work. I don't know why. Now, Miss Linda, so do you have a plan once you're done with your practicing? Are you gonna put it on something? What you ready to put it on?
Um, well, yes, ma'am. My grandmother's Mother's Day.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. What you put on the back? Okay, okay. I like it.
I didn't know. I started to put it on the embroidery machine and knock it in a few places, but yeah, that's what it's gonna go on after the Last Supper. After I finish practicing scribbling here.
Okay. Practice makes perfect.
I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm gonna see if we get along. If not, I'll quit this job. You know me.
Oh, I know. Don't quit. Don't quit. You got it. So Miss Ann says she loved it. She loves it.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put that on the Last Supper for my grandmother, and then I don't know.
Okay. Hey, that's a plan.
And I'm in the process of learning Snap application.
Okay. Okay.
I'm learning that with the scan and cut and all that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the little one I did the other day. I was like, okay, I can't let this birthday gift go to waste.
No, no, you got to use the scan and cut. Got to use the scan and cut. So, anybody working on anything tonight? So, I'm trying to get my other little things to run. They're not running. I'm gonna get this figured out. Even if I have to, I have my DJI microphone, but I don't think I put it on this laptop ever. So, it's a whole different thing. But let's see. Let me tell you guys while we're on here. So there's a couple things. When I went on my trip to Florida, I went on a motorcycle trip to Florida, and my friend had these lights around her neck because it was dark, and she was looking off in her motorcycle bag, and she popped on these lights. I'm like, girl, what is that? She was like, "Oh, this is my new flashlight to get into my bags." Let me tell y'all, that would work for us and what we do for sewing. I was like, I need that. Y'all know how I do. So I had to find it. And she sent me the link. It was on Amazon. And then, of course, I just didn't have to go buy the one she gave. I had to go find one because I was like, I don't know if that has enough light on it. Oh my God. Congratulations, Miss Karen. Look, honey, you gonna be over there printing, printing, printing. Look, I love my 3D printers, but I haven't had a chance to do anything with them lately. I need to go play. I need to go play. So, guys, these are the lights. So, they have a light right here on the front, and they have a light right here on the in the inside. And they just lay around your neck like this. And for those of us that have multi needles, and you got to do it yourself. You see how bright that is? You see how bright that is? And that's just the one on the little end. Now, when you hold it down twice, wait, I think you hit it twice. Oh, we got to hold it. Sorry. All right. Now, the one on the inside comes. Look at that light on there. So, and here's another thing they come off. So if you don't want this around your neck, boom, you can sit it right there. You see, I took it off. Here it is right here. And I'm just putting it there right here. I mean, it is magnetic. So you can put it, see the little light right there? You put it wherever you want. Up, down, side to side. Got extra light over here if you can't see. I mean, you could do all the things with this light. And it's just one side. I just took one side off. It's bright as crap though. Hurts. Thank you, Donzel. Yes, please give the channel a thumbs up. It helps us. I have made a decision. So when we hit 500 subscribers, I'm planning to do a giveaway of some of my favorite notions. And you guys know I love scissors. So of course, in the notions giveaway, there will definitely be scissors. Oh, you have a headlamp. Oh, Miss Ann, welcome to the committee. We call ourselves the headlight committee because we have those too. Because we used to roll around with them little bands on our head with the light on there. Yes, ma'am. We have them too. Yes, we do. So yes, when we hit 500 subscribers, I'm going to do a Notions giveaway. And I'm so excited about it because there's going to be so many cool things in the Notions giveaway. And I was thinking, I have so many double Notions over here. And hopefully we'll hit the Notions before, we'll hit 500 subscribers before October, middle of the year. I'm hoping we'll hit 500 by the summer because I have some plans. Like, I think we can do some great things. We can do some sew-alongs. We can do all kinds of good stuff. So thank you guys for joining the channel. I really appreciate you all for being here. If you have friends, have your friends join our channel so they can hang out with us. You know, we like to have fun. We like to do stuff. I'm going to run a seam down this thing here shortly. And we also like to buy stuff. She says, I'm not only the CEO, I'm a client. Yes, the headlight committee. Yes, so we have our little headlights. We love those things, but I found this thing here. And then, of course, I was on Dimple's Live one day, and she came by, and she has this new camera holder thingy. Hold on, be right back. Well, actually, it's a phone holder. So, of course, I didn't buy the one she had. I bought a different one. That's like, I'm always like that. So this one has like where you can see. So literally it's to make your camera hands free. So I'm not trying to make you all dizzy, but I'm gonna move the other camera so you can see what I'm talking about. So literally it goes around your neck like this. And it hangs on. So let me take this one from around my neck. So here we go. Now, when I take my other camera, and like if I was on YouTube Live, which I am right now, but like if I was on YouTube Live and I was doing something else, like walking in a store or something like this, now I would, on this one, I would have to flip the camera around, but I'm not trying to do all that because I'm going to put this back on the stand where it was. But you see how this is? Literally anything I'm seeing, you all can see because this is just how it goes. See, computer, you can see, and literally as I'm sewing, I could be hands-free talking to you guys and still sewing. So the way this works is if you have a magnetic, it's the magnetic, what's it called? Circle on the back of your, like on the back of my Mac. I actually have, on the back of my iPhone. And it's for a phone, by the way. Uh-oh, I closed that, sorry. Did I leave? No. So it's for I left. I really left that time. I didn't mean to. Um, it is for what's it called? An iPhone or something that you may have with a um, something that you may have with this thing behind it. It's like the magnet. So when you have this magnet here, it literally clamps onto that. Did you hear the clamp? So like it's a strong magnet. And it clips right there, and it's adjustable, so you can move it up, down, so that you get the right angle. So like if I was in a store, I could literally just be walking around and talking, reading the screen while we're talking, but you guys could see what's happening on the other side, just like that. So it's pretty cool. I like it. I'm a gadget girl. So here's to one more gadget that I have. Okay. No, don't be talking about me. Miss Linda, you over there laughing at me? Miss Ann laughing. Miss Karen is laughing too. Miss Ann said, "Hey, Miss Ann. I mean, I'm about buying things. I'm sorry. I like gadgets. I do. And this one I'm really gonna use because when you going out shopping and stuff, you be I would try to make content. And by the way, I have a very long video about my trip to India and the inspirations that I got from embroidery. If I don't know if you guys know this, but hand embroidery, they did a lot of it in India for centuries. And it still continues. And so the amount of things that just you wouldn't even think about in the US that is embroidered. I was just passing by stuff and I'm like, wait, that's embroidery. Like there were so many things like that. And oh, Miss Linda, we lost you. And I was able to capture a lot of that on camera. And so I'm very, very excited. I'm going to post a travel blog, and you'll get to see some of the places that I visited, some of the places that I stayed, but most importantly, and I hate the fact, so there was that one um embroiderist that I was telling you all about. They call him the Michelangelo of embroidery in India. This man had stuff that when I tell you, I was sitting there in awe, but all of it was behind a black door that was like locked down, secured, all this stuff. And you couldn't take your phone in there. So I couldn't take pictures, but I did find pictures on the internet. So I'm going to show those also in the vlog. So please, when you get a chance, I'm planning to upload it this week. It is pretty long. It's long for something that I've ever done for as far as travel, because I do travel and I love to travel, but this particular traveling gave me I was doing this with a different lens, and I went specifically for additional motivation and inspiration, and I'm telling you, I came back very, very inspired for the quilting and embroidery that I will be doing for the remainder of the year. So I'm super excited about that, and I can't wait to show you guys. And I just have to finish my voiceover. So once I finish the voiceover, I kept going back and forth about what all to include. It's so difficult to create content. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it, but I go from the premise of okay, less is more, but unfortunately with YouTube, I need to make them big longer because remember I was doing those 16-minute videos, but that's not long enough. So I need to do 30-minute videos at least, so that I can get my views up. So if you haven't watched some of my old content, please go back and watch it. Like I have some really good content on stabilizers and I think I talked about how I became the first embroiderer on Pinterest TV. And so that kind of thing. So like it's really really good. Is that a gadget for Apple? It is. So but it's for anyone because what happens is this came with a magnetic thing that has 3M tape on it. So literally I can magnetize my other case and it'll work. So it came with some two magnets on that you can put on your cases. So my Apple case just happened to be magnetized already, but for my Android, I'm just gonna put the circle in there. Yes,
I
ma'am.
was just about to ask you, Android.
Yep, for my
So any
Android, I'm just gonna
Android.
put the
Okay.
circle in the case
All
because
right.
it
Thank you.
came with that. And so it should work fine. So, Miss Ann, let me tell you, and this is just a sneak peek into the video. One of the pieces, it took the guy 18 years to hand embroider. And it's 3D, no puff, all thread. Yep, no puff, all thread. Let me just tell you, amazing.
What I think, Miss Christina, um, I think it must come with a magnet. I think that you could put on your case, Miss
Yes,
Sean.
yes, that's right. So you can put the magnet on your phone or on your case. It's up to you where you want to put the magnet. But it comes with a magnet that literally has like 3M tape. I wish I had the box up here. It had 3M tape on it that you can so that way it will work with any phone, anything. Yeah. So kind of like Miss Christie, I think you when you were at your conference for embroidery, the embroidery market, they you could have been walking hands free and not having to worry about holding your phone because it would have been locked in on this. So stuff like that I think is great. Yep. Yep. But yes, so um it's amazing hand embroideries and my grandma's. Oh man, yeah, hand quilters. Oh, let me tell you, I have a whole. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole like a whole thing where they're impressed. I'm so impressed by people who do it by hand because of the fact that it's a lot. It's a lot. What she say? I don't need the link, but you can send it to me. Okay, I will put the link inside in the video below. I'll put the link in the video below. Yes, definitely. To both actually. I should be probably an Amazon person, affiliate. I'm not, so don't worry about it. But hey, I do have Amazon books though. I have my books and my little project book, and when we getting ready for setting our goals and things like that, I have the goal book that I absolutely love. So yes, 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 yes. But yes, guys. So I know I should, Chrissy. I keep saying I am going to, and I just haven't had a chance. I did it once, but it's really hard. It's really hard because you got to maintain like a website and have all the things. But because I'm always referring something, I could just add it up there. So yeah, that's true. Hand quilters and hand embroiderers are look, Miss Ann. They have all the patience. They have the patience of Job. I don't have that patience. Not like that. I have some, but not like that. Thank you, Miss Chrissy, for getting the book. So what else? Oh, we're coming up to the top of the hour. So guys, let me tell you. What else did I buy? So you all know I have an AccuQuilt Go, the electric one. But AccuQuilt and June Taylor are now combined. Um, Actually, I learned that last year at Quilt Market. And so they are now in the same thing. So what I wanted to try was the stash and a dash. And so what this is a way for me to do my quilt blocks, because I'm going to do these t-shirt quilts. And when I do the t-shirt quilts, they're going to be in blocks. And as I do the t-shirt quilt, I want to be able to connect them together cleanly. And I felt like this could be a way to speed it up versus me having to make it, then do it, then stitch it, all those things. So I really, really wanted to have an easier way to work on the work on my t-shirt quilts. The other thing that I got was the double fold binding. So I wanted to try it. These are all the things I just wanted to try. So this double fold binding, again, this is for t-shirt quilts because I'm trying to find faster ways to do things, and I'm going to see if it pans out to price, cost of this. And so I bought two different colors. So I bought white and I bought black, but they're both the double fold binding. And so these are by June Taylor. And they match with the stash and the dash. So once I do those t-shirt quilts, I want to be able to try it out, see if it's going to speed up the process versus me having to do the blocks, make the actual the stash in the middle, and make the binding. This way I already have it done, and guess what, all I gotta do is stitch it on. And so that's what I'm looking forward to, is trying this. And maybe this is something we could try on a live or something. And I'm telling you, there will be hiccups, and I'm okay with that. But those are the things I got in the mail. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what I got in the mail. The only other thing that I did that was of significance this week was I released my new line of Grambling State University clothing. So I will be doing custom embroidery for Grambling State University. So I'm excited about that. And I'm looking forward to showcasing the new clothing and a lot of aprons. So it's cooking time. We're gonna have lots of tailgating, things like that. And so being a licensed vendor for Grambling State University is very important to me as an alumni, because I'm an alumni of Grambling State University, and I'm also I sit on the advisory board. So one of the things that I like to do is make sure that I'm giving back in such a way. And this is a way for me to create clothing, as well as because they're going to get royalties. So why not give royalties back to my alma mater? So there you go. I'm selling the clothes that people can buy, and they get back. It gives back to my alma mater. So I'm excited about that. Plus, the alumni were saying things like, we don't have a lot, we don't have a lot of things that say alumni. So I heard them and I listened, and that's what I targeted. So my latest advertisements for the next week will all be about Grambling State University. And then after that, the next school that I'm licensed for, I'm already licensed. I'm working on the designs, is University of North Texas, which is right down the street from me, literally across the road. So, and the big school is in Denton, Texas, but at least the smaller school is right here. So I can definitely have some things available for that. And so I'm super excited about it. I cannot wait. I have some things that I'm going to produce on the laser from here's some things we can do for the hats, patches. We could do instead of like embroidery, because the guys, they like to see a lot of the leather on hats and things like that. So just to mix it up just a little bit, We can have embroidery and we can have the leather all on the hats. So I'm super excited about it. Thank you guys. I'm just I'm very humbled, but excited about the opportunity to have people be able to do that. And so I said at one point I wanted to do maybe some a little fashion show. So I'm gonna make some of the garments, which I've already made some, but I'm gonna make one of each and have people do have my friends come over and some of my classmates come over from Grambling, and we just do like a fashion show with the clothes because the embroidered items, oh my God, I am in love with the embroidered items because that's what I like. I like embroidery. So, but to make the price points better, I also offer the screen printed versions of those using DTF. So I'm excited about all those things. All those things. Yep. All right, Miss Linda, how's the doodling going? Look at her. She over there trying to make us have.
It's going pretty good so far. Complain.
Oh, look at that. Look now.
I'm trying. I'm trying. So
But how did I mean? Look, that looks
it
good.
feels good, and I mean, you might be a little stressed or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good. I mean,
Okay.
just going around. Well, yeah, moving it around, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got this quilter sewing machine, so yeah, I like it. I like it.
Excuse me. You got a quilter sewing machine, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. I got a quilter, brothers quilter sewing machine. It's a sewing machine, quilter.
All right. What you get, girl? What's the name of that?
I don't know. It's brother CS 77205.
All right.
So I'm just
Yeah.
starting out, y'all, and I like this.
Oh, Miss Ann asked, is that variegated thread?
Yes, ma'am. It is. It's the one that when we was visiting Texas, somebody over there picked this out for me. It's my business colors, and actually playing with it because I haven't had a chance to put it on a shirt or anything yet. But I really like this, and this is Superior Thread
Uh huh.
Fantastico. Yeah, and it's my business colors. Yes, and I love it.
So that thread came from Linda's Electric Quilts.
Quilt. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yes, I like it. Yes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go over
Thank
there. I
you,
haven't
Miss Karen.
been over there in a
Mm-hmm.
while. Haven't been over there in a while. But
Is that did they move? Is that the one that moved to the new building?
no, no, no. That's Stitch House. Stitch House moved to the new building.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one who Stitch House is the one who had Miss Susan there that does the she's a long armor and she was teaching classes there last week. I hate I missed her. I really hate I missed her. But yeah. I'm super excited about your new quilter. Oh my God.
Yeah, girl. I'm just
Me
sitting up
being
here.
gone for a day. Look, guys, I was gone for one day and she got a new machine. I ain't even know about it because by the time
No, Miss Shawn, I bought this a couple of weeks ago. It's just sit over there in the corner.
oh, I just
It
didn't
got,
know it was hiding in the corner.
yeah, that's where it was. But I'm trying. I'm trying. It looked like it's going to storm out there, so I'm just trying. You know.
That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
And so then you have on the free motion foot right now.
Yes, ma'am. The little thing looked like embroidery foot.
Uh-huh.
Semi.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm doing. Yes.
Nice. I'm excited. Look at you.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm doing. I'm
That is
trying.
yes, ma'am. I think it is Stitched by Susan because she's the lady. From Washington State, and she has short hair. Um, man, yeah, I think that is her. Stitched by Susan. It's like a red thing, and she's always drinking her coffee and her husband. Yes, that's her. That's her. That's her. But yeah, so she was here in Texas, in Dallas, doing a show, a class. She did 2 days actually, and I didn't get to go see one day because yesterday I was too busy I was hung up buying my 50th birthday present.
Ah,
We're not even gonna talk about it.
I don't talk about it.
Nope, we're not. because it was a present for me to me, from me to me. All right, guys. So, any questions? Anybody else about something new? What's everybody working on today? Anybody have anything? What's your okay? What is your biggest project for this week? What's the biggest thing you got to get done this week?
It would have to be
It could be anything. It could be personal. It could be stitching. It could be sewing. It could be anything.
okay. I'm challenging myself with the scan and cut to do power tools with thread Halloween. Um,
Oh, the quilt. Her quilt.
there you go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All
Mm-hmm.
right.
Oh, Miss Ann, please don't feel bad because there's nothing in Rayford, North Carolina. So, I mean, when I say nothing, I mean nothing. We get a Walmart. Hello, Daryl.
Hey, Mr. Darrell. All right, he gonna
So,
organize his
yeah.
shop. Look, she says there's hardly anything where. Okay, yes, I understand. I understand. Let's see. Mr. Darrell gonna clean his shop, and you have two t-shirt. Oh, see, Miss Ann, two t-shirt quilts, three to long arm, yes, and then the garden. Oh, the garden. I wish I had a green thumb. I have the garden on the counter with water. I have two aqua gardening plants because let me tell you, this kid here killed a cactus. So we're gonna let the water do its thing. It's timed. It tells me when I need to add food, when it needs water. So, you know what? It's a smart growing thing, but the lettuce is amazing. And so are all the other little herbs and things that I grow in there. But, honey, I killed a cactus. Died. It was so black. I was like, what happened? I did not know what happened. I was like, the cactus died. Let's not grow anything else. So, yes. Anybody else? Miss Christy, what you working on this week? What's your big project for the week? I need to clean too. I started though. I have started, and the young my little one, she's home from college, and she has been helping me a lot. As you see, there is no wall of shame over there that was covered by a blanket. So she has fixed that for me. It is now in a closet, all neat, labeled, everything. I was like, yay. So I'm excited about that. And she's going to fix this shelf for me too. So I got one more there. So this way I can use this wall for my quilting wall so that when I'm trying to put something together. So let me tell y'all something. Y'all little friend, Honey, has gotten bigger and she's trying to get up here. Say hello. Say hey to the people, Honey. Say hey, people. Say I'm getting bigger.
Honey, honey. Look at Bentley running. Honey.
Say hi, people. Say I just wanted to say hello. She wouldn't pick me up. She kept trying to jump in my lap. She's Miss Ann is laughing. What Mr. Darrell say? Oh, family reunion. Yes. It's that time of the year. Ooh, anniversary shirts too. Look at you. Go, Mr. Darrell. Yeah, yeah. The orders are something. Look, let me tell you, I have class reunion shirts to do that I need to get out of here before Tuesday. So I'm gonna try to press them tonight. So hey, say hey, Dunzel. Say hey, Miss Ann. Say I'm the spoiled little puppy. So she's 6 months now. Yeah, Mr. Darrell got a lot of work to do over there. You're gonna be knocking stuff out. All right, honey, you gotta go. The peoples have seen you and they've spoken back. So now you gotta
Oh,
go.
yeah, Daryl, you got a ways to go, buddy. I got something to do, but I ain't got that many family reunion to do. But I
No.
do have, I think, 22 to do for our family reunion Friday night.
Mm.
There's
Oh,
different states and everybody wants to do certain things. So, yeah, I got that to do, but I'm gonna send that out to be done. Sure.
no, you're not gonna do it.
I'm gonna do them, but they're gonna be DTF.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense when you're trying to when you have so many. Now, Mister,
Oh, your
um,
employee came back to work. Oh my God. If I were her, I would have never came back. Sorry.
oh God.
Mm-mm.
Look, Mister Darrell, Miss Ann say you can do all things through Christ.
Hmm.
There you go. So yes, and he
You
has an
said my
employee.
employees came back to work. I hope he gave her a raise.
Oh, hopefully, Mister Darrell. What in the world? I tell you, it's always something. So, guys, I need to start sewing because I need to get done. So,
Okay.
it has been such a great evening. I appreciate you for hanging out with me. So, next Sunday is the Sunday before Memorial Day. I'm not doing anything special, but what I'm going to try to do is me and Miss Linda, we're gonna get together and figure out what we're gonna make. We're gonna do something, or we making something. We may even, who knows, she may be so far along on her quilt top that she may be ready to start quilting, showing that free motion on her hands. She's like, okay.
Hey, I'm gonna try. I I'm gonna try. I think the other things are the Halloween ghost that Power Tools are doing. I don't think you quilt on that, but
Mhm.
in the design there is quilt behind the character. I
Oh,
shouldn't
okay.
call them a character.
Well, they
Behind the pumpkin.
okay. They
But
kind of
now my
are.
grandmother's throw, the Last Supper,
Mhm.
that whole thing quilted. I might have to put her in my embroidery machine.
Oh, okay. Okay. Look, Miss she says she loves in the hoop projects.
Me
Yes.
too, Miss Ann. Me too. Whenever you want to get ready, let's go because I love it. I'll do
Mhm.
that before anything else because I know it ain't coming outside that hoop.
Right, right. Well, and I think too with the t-shirt quilts, I may end up doing those in the hoop because if once I get them stabilized and I have the front and the back as a sandwich, because my plan is to do a
You do
t-shirt
know I
one.
have shirts I'm supposed to be doing too, right?
Okay,
You forgot about the quilt shirts. I got
I
the
did not.
three big bags up there
Oh,
from the last 52, 53 years.
yes. So we
And I
can
was
cut.
thinking about surprising the family with that
Oh,
at
well
the
then
family reunion in July.
we need to
Hmm.
start cutting because
Well,
we need to get those shirts squared off and ready for the hoop then, and we can do that. Look, Mr. Darrell said he proud of you, Miss Linda.
I said thank you, Mr. Darrell. Deacon, thank you, Deacon.
So, guys, if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't hit the bell so you know when we go live. We'll be in here talking, chatting, seeing the crap that I may have bought during the week. And when I get 500 subscribers, if you feel like sharing the channel with your friends and loved ones, please do so because at the 500 mark, I'm giving away notions. And if you don't know what a notion is, it is all, where'd it go, man? Look at these. Now these are Kay Bradley Bailey. I don't remember her name. KB, her scissors. But these are for my Minky. So these are great for Minky. I hang them off me. Look, they even have like a little tag. So this is just, well, you know what? I'm lying. These are the thread scissors because guess what? It says thread. Notions. These are notions. I have all the notions, as you can see. Like now, these. So somebody will get something off this one too, because y'all know I love scissors. And look at these scissors. They have owls on them and parrots. Cute little scissors. So guess
Okay.
what? Yes, there will be scissors in the notions bag. So get ready when we hit 500. There's gonna be a notions bag, and I may even throw in a couple of fat quarters because y'all know I can pick some fabric. So there you go. 500 people share. Get people to join us. on our Sunday tracks. And who knows, we may start going live earlier. Now that Miss Karen has her 3D printer, we may be doing some 3D printing. Because guess what? There are some things that we use on our machines that could actually be 3D printed because they probably already are and we're just buying them. But they can be 3D printed and we can use them. Now, there's also things that we use like regular stuff for our walls that I could cut with the laser. And let me tell you what's the bigger thing. So, Christmas is coming. My hope is that we'll hit 500 before the end of the summer. If we hit 500 before the end of the summer, I'm planning to throw in a couple of acrylic cutouts. Do y'all know what acrylic cutouts are? So let me show you. So I went to a conference once. I saw this gentleman did all of this. I bought these. But do y'all know what? I can make this. I have a laser big enough to make whatever size, whatever it is we need. So does Miss Linda, by the way. So, guess what? I'm going to plan to put in the notions bag a couple of unique things like this so that you can make your own little cutout of material. And guess what? It make it applique. It could be an applique for something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And you can put it in applique and then guess what? Sew around it and quilt it to the fabric. Mm-hmm. And then the other thing, I got some chenille that I'm gonna gift as well. So if you've not heard of chenille, we'll talk about it later because I do want to do a live with chenille, and I think you guys will love it because it fluffs up, it makes it so pretty. But yes, I have a couple of ideas of things that we could actually do for this, and I can cut them out, and you will be able to have it in your Notions packet. So stay tuned, share the live. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. If you think of something later on tonight and you have a question, comment, you want to go back and see what things that we talked about earlier, please do. And then drop a comment, hashtag replay, hashtag I watched it again, hashtag girl stop shopping, hashtag don't forget to show us next week what you bought. Okay. Any of those things. All right, guys. Miss Linda, anything else for the people?
No, ma'am. That's it. I'm just gonna doodle a little bit more, and that's it. Doodle, 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 whatever. I'm gonna doodle a little bit more. That's it.
Okay. All right. Miss Linda gonna
Oh,
do it.
Daryl says, "Show us it."
Show us what? Oh, the chenille. It's on a roll. It's on a roll, Mr. Darrell. It's on a roll. I'll show it. Come back next Sunday. I may do some chenille on next Sunday. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. So come back next Sunday. I can definitely show you about the chenille. But I gotta get these bibs done and this thing done, man. Look, gotta get up out of here. So that way we will have it done. But guys, again, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Come back next week. We will have all the things. Just the hashtag girl stop shopping. Yes. Yes. That is it. That is it. So I will
Thank you.
definitely do it. Look, they're laughing at us. Um, but yes, so again, thank you all for coming. I really enjoyed the live and hanging out with you guys this afternoon. It's always great. And again, I may pop on next week just because I need to knock out some things. So I'll be right here working hard because I got to get everything out my shop by Tuesday. Because I have some things to do on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday that I just got to do. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I got to get it all done and out of here. So I may pop on because I do have a lot of pressing to do when I go downstairs, all those shirts. So woo, I'll be looking forward to doing that. But yes, again, Thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate you all joining us. It has been great. Um, so please have a great rest of your week. I hope this started out your week with some smiles, and you all have a great evening. Thank you, Miss Linda, for joining us. I appreciate you as always hanging out with me. Um, but yeah, guys, so we will talk at you guys later. Have a great week. Bye. Go
Bye.